Magandang araw ulit sa inyong lahat. Kumusta kayo? Kung nung isang araw pinag-aralan natin ang iba't ibang feelings and routines ninyo during the lockdown, ngayon naman sa ating Module 2 on Psychological First Aid, or calming down and managing one's emotions and thoughts. By the end of this module, you should be able to identify positive ways to manage one's emotions, practice calming down using a diaphragmatic breathing and the 3 C's of feelings and thoughts, and be able to practice reframing one's thoughts. In this module, we are going to have an activity, and all you need are the following. Dapat may bola kayo, may papel, and ballpen. So, as I've said a while ago, we have discussed already the routines and feelings during the past few months of the pandemic. And today, we shall focus on how to manage your feelings. Just remember when I asked you to identify your feelings and reactions to COVID-19 or any disaster. Naalala niyo pa ba ang mga naramdaman ninyo noon? Ngayon, gusto ko kayong i-consider ninyo ang some ways or mga paraan para ma-manage ninyo ang inyong mga feelings of stress and anxiety. Okay, para mas masaya, I want you to stay outdoors and play catch the ball with your sibling or friend. Kapag di naman sa posible, you can do this with someone. You can also throw the ball towards a wall, then catch it. After throwing and catching the ball for a while, think, what am I catching? So imagine ninyo that what you're catching are feelings. So these were some of the feelings you caught during the lockdown or pandemic or any disaster. Ito yung mga feelings of fear, takot, boredom, anxiety, etc. And stop playing for a moment. You accepted the ball. Hold it. Look at it. Accept the feeling. Say to yourself, yes, I was feeling afraid. Or yes, I was feeling anxious. Okay, ulitin natin. Sa bolang dala nyo ngayon, you're going to throw it against the wall, and then you're going to catch it. Or pagkalaro nyo naman mga kaibigan nyo or mga kapatid nyo, pwede nyo itong pagpapasapasahan. Ngayong hawak mo na ang bola, isipin mo ang bolang ito yung feeling mo or feelings mo during the lockdown or any disaster. Hawak-hawak mo itong bolang ito. And sabihin mo, yes, I was feeling afraid, or yes, I was feeling anxious. It is always good to catch what you're feeling. It is a normal and valid feeling. It's okay to not feel okay, but they are real and true only as the not-so-normal situation that triggers it. It is okay to not feel okay in a not-so-okay situation like the pandemic or any disaster. Ngayon naman, I want you to invite to do something diaphragmatic breathing. Okay, humingang malalim. And a very slight pause before you exhale. Say, breathe in, and then pause for a while, and breathe out. Again, very slight pause before you inhale. And again, breathe out. Release all the feelings. Now check your feelings. Were those feelings helpful to me? Tanungin ninyo ang mga sarili niyo, nakakatulong ba yung mga feelings or naramdaman ko during the lockdown or any other disaster? Maaari mong sagutin ito ng yes or no. That means that some of your feelings were helpful but others were not. For instance, if you keep feeling fearful, do you need to stay in fear for long? Pag nakakaramdam ka ng takot, kailangan bang forever kang matakot? How helpful is fear to you? Paano nakakatulong ang takot sa iyo? How accurate or appropriate is the feeling of anxiety? Now, how helpful is it to always be worrying about things? Well, think about this. Breathe in and breathe out. 5 times. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. In this part, I want you to think of something else to help you feel better. This means that you can replace that feeling. Yung mga pakiramdam mo, feelings mo, na hindi nakakatulong, you're going to replace that with more positive feelings. Some feelings are productive and useful, while some may be unproductive and useless. It is because they are no longer appropriate to the situation. Because you have the power to change your feelings by actually changing your thoughts about the feeling. And that process is what we call reframing. Where is the feeling coming from? Or you can ask, where is the ball coming from? Why did it hit you? How do you manage your feelings? You can manage it by changing the name of the ball into feelings of gratefulness, understanding, happiness, and contentment. Kaya again, yung mga feelings mo na unproductive, palitan mo ito ng mga produktibong feelings. Feelings of gratefulness, mapagpasalamat, understanding, mapangunawa, happiness, masiyahin, and contentment. Yung kontento ka sa kung anong meron ka. Now, I want you to breathe in and breathe out 5 times. Okay, let's start. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And finally, breathe in and breathe out. Apart from the ball activity, you can also do other breathing exercises, yoga poses, tai chi with humor injected into it, engaging in sports but in a non-competitive manner, or dance moves using both slow and fast beats. Okay, now, if I may ask you, what do you feel? Ano ang inyong nararamdaman? Okay? What do you think was the point of catching? Why do we need to catch that feeling? Checking and changing your feelings. Maaari mong i-pause ang video na ito upang sagutin ang unang katanungan. Ano ang nararamdaman mo? Ba't kailangan nating saluhin ang mga feelings na ating nararamdaman? And why do we need to check and change that feeling or these feelings. Question number 2. What was the reason why you had to reframe your thoughts? Ulit natin. What was the reason why you need to reframe your thoughts? Bakit mo kailangan daw baguhin ang iyong persepsyon sa mga nararamdaman mo ngayon or during the pandemic or any other disaster? Yung mga negative thoughts, why do you need to reframe it to positive thoughts? Maaari mong i-pause ang video na ito upang masagutan ang dalawang katanungan. Ngayon, I am going to ask you, can you compare how you feel right now with how you felt before we started with the activity? Meron bang pagbabago sa feelings mo bago tayo mag-umpisa sa ating activity? Bago tayo mag-umpisa and after natin matapos activity, may nagbago ba? Do you see some changes? Are the feelings positive? Naging positibo ba ang iyong mga feelings na dati ay negatibo? What are these changes in the way you feel at the moment? For this activity, you're going to use the columns sa inyong module, labeled with the words before on one side and after on the other side. Sa ilalim ng word na before, you're going to write your feelings during the pandemic or disaster. Isusulat ninyo ang inyong mga naramdaman during the pandemic o mga disaster na ating kinaharap. And under the word after naman, you're going to write your feelings at this very moment. And after going through the catch, check and change exercise, hanapin niyo ito sa inyong module. Before, isusulat niyo dito yung mga feelings ninyo during the pandemic or disaster. And sa after column naman, you're going to write your feelings right now. Maaari mong i-pause ang video na ito upang masagutan ang activity na ito. For our application, how can you apply your newfound knowledge to your daily life? After going through the activity, I learned that the feelings that I caught could be paano mo daw i-apply ang mga natutunan mong bago ngayon sa module na ito sa iyong pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay. You're going to start your sentence with these. I learned that the feelings that I caught could be. Number 2, after a while, I checked the feelings and realized that I could. And so I changed my feelings into the following. Maaari mong i-pause ang video na ito upang masagutan ang tatlong katanungan. Now tell yourself, the next time when I experience intense feelings, I would take a deep breath 5 times to calm down and then check and change the feelings by reframing my thoughts. So yan ang dapat natin gawin. Huminga ng malalim 5 times. Deep breath 5 times para maging kalmado ka. And then i-check mo ang iyong mga feelings, especially mga negative ones. And lastly, you're going to change the feelings by reframing your thoughts. As a way to close the session, repeat this line to yourself. Emotions can be caught, like in a ball. Ang mga emosyon, mga feelings, maaari natin maramdaman talaga yung mga yan. Check on helpfulness or usefulness and accuracy. I-check mo yung emosyon, feelings, nararamdaman mo kung nakakatulong ba sa'yo ito o hindi. At kapag di nakakatulong, you can change that emotion or feelings. Okay, we are done with Module 2. We see you again next time for our Module 3. Good day.